Hey everybody, it's Mark Husson's Astrology Moment for August 2nd, 2025. There it is. Hope you're doing well. There's a lot going on in the sky today. The moon is in Scorpio, so hopefully you're feeling a little more of that adjustment period, the ability to go deeper. I'm going to stand up so you can see my shirt. Honestly, I think that's the dark side of the sun. Now, what we have today is when the moon is in a fixed sign like Scorpio, every sign's going to feel it. Everybody's going to feel it wherever Scorpio is in their chart. What Scorpio asks us to do is to take a minute and go a little bit below the surface and see if there's anything that's happening that we aren't aware of and need to bring some light to. The problem with Scorpio moons for a lot of people is that it brings in a sense of paranoia, or we conclude this into the story, we fill in the blanks. A lot of conspiratorial thinking, a lot of thinking that things are done deliberately, more so than they really are. So I suspect that today's a good day to bring to light some of the suspicions that you have about anything and sort of see if they're possibly just overblown. It's really easy to at least ask the question. Now, yesterday we talked about the Sun and Mercury coming together for what's considered to be a combustible Mercury, or basically the end of the backwards motion of the retrograde cycle. So today we're really starting to see that momentum. Mercury is pulling away from the Sun. It's now 2 degrees apart, where it was just even with it yesterday. And so as Mercury goes to finish up its retrograde moment, which will be another week, it'll get more distance from the Sun, and we'll feel a separation of this kind of thinking that goes on. It's sort of like OCD kind of thinking that can happen whenever Mercury and the Sun get too close. We start identifying with our thoughts. We start thinking that if somebody insults our thoughts or insults an idea, that they're insulting us. So it's really good to get some distance from Mercury and the Sun, to get some breathing room in there, and it gives us a chance to look ahead at what we really want in the world. So I suggest that's how we use today. Make a small little simple plan goal for August, what you'd like to see in the next 30 days. If you're planning on selling your house, if you're planning a move, it's not too early to actually start for a spring event. So we're going to see some of this stuff reappear, and it's a really good time to allow it to have its momentum. No specific message for any specific sign today. Just remember that the more distance we get from our thinking, that we are our thoughts, the thinking that we are just obsessing too much about one thing, the greater our day will be and the greater this time period will turn out to be. All right, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll be back with you tomorrow for even more verbiage. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.